Hi everyone, Mrs. Bradshaw here. Today we are going to learn how to find volume using the layers of a figure. So I built a figure here that I'm going to show you guys. So here's my figure. You'll notice I have a width of 2, a length of 2, and a height of 2. And it has two distinct layers. If I pull this top layer off, I have a bottom layer which has 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have a top layer which has the same amount. And the reason being is I can't have a figure that looks like that. Let's see if you can see it. Because if I dropped it, it would go straight down. So there's not ever going to be a cube that floats above when it doesn't have anything down below. So if I was going to find this, I would take just one layer and count the cubes. And I see I have 4 cubes there. And then my second layer has the same amount. So in order to find out how many cubes are in this figure, I would do 4 blocks per layer times 2 layers, which would equal 8 cubic units. So using that, let's go ahead and try to solve our first problem. All right, so here it is. And think back to what we just did. We can't see all the blocks on the bottom layer, but we know that there's blocks under there because if there wasn't, then the block would fall straight down. So there has to be blocks underneath holding that top one up. So let's count how many blocks are in one layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So one layer has 15 blocks. Now I have to figure out how many layers total are there. So I have a layer here, 1. And imagine I pull that layer off so I can see the next layer. And so here is a layer of blocks, so 2. And here is a layer here, so 3. I have a total of 3 layers. So I'm going to say there's 15 blocks in each layer, and I have a total of 3 layers. So that means I have to do 15 times 3, or I could do 15 plus 15 plus 15. So 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 45. So I know that this figure is 45 cubic units or units cubed. All right, let's try the next problem. I want you to pause the video here and try it on your own. All right, welcome back. Let's try to solve it together. So I can see that this figure has 2 layers. I have 1 layer there, and I have 1 layer here, 2. So 2 layers, and I need to know how many blocks are in each layer. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Each layer has 25 blocks in it, and I have 2 layers. So I need to do 25 times 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Put my 0. Carry my plus 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So I know that this entire figure is 50 cubic units or units cubed. All right, let's do the next problem. Again, I would like you to pause the video and try it on your own. All right, welcome back. Let's try it together. So I can see that this figure has 1 layer, has a second layer. So 1 layer, 2 layers. So there's 2 layers. And I need to figure out how many blocks are in each layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks per layer. So 6 times 2. And if I know my math facts, I know 6 times 2 is 12. If I didn't know my math facts, this would be saying the same thing as 6 plus 6, which also equals 12. And then it's units cubed or cubic units. All right, last one. I would like you to pause here and try it on your own. Welcome back. Let's solve it together. I'm first going to figure out how many layers. So there's a layer. Here is a layer. So 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 layers on this one. And I need to figure out how many blocks are in each layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 blocks per layer. So 10 times 4. 10 blocks times 4 layers. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. So 40 units cubed or cubic units.